Yeah, it's a bucket list. I mean, it's the entertainer of the year. Who doesn't want it? You know what I mean? So, you know, the CMAs, it's, you know, it's been a little tougher for me to crack over here for whatever reason. And, you know, we've been nominated quite a few times for it, but never pulled it off and won it. So, you know, but I'm also a firm believer in those kind of things happen when it's supposed to happen, you know, and it hasn't been our time up to this point, and that's been fun. We got another crack at it this year, which we haven't had in a while, so it's nice to be back in that category. And you know, our live show is, you know, since Vegas, I feel like for us, I mean, I don't know that our show's any different. I just think we tend to not take things for granted probably as much as we once did, where everything, you know, it was just second nature. You went and you just did what you do. And, you know, now it's like, you know, getting to go up there and do what we do is a privilege, you know, and it's trying not to take those things for granted and really going up and trying to make sure that the people that are coming out to see the shows are, you know, are going to leave having the time of their life. That's what you want. Maybe it's the bar on the stool I'm on. Maybe it's the band and the saddle song. Keeps me by rounds, keeps me turning around. Any girl that wants to dance. For the post CMA thing, I mean, everybody throws parties. You know, a lot of the record companies throw parties and things like that. So I think my record company's throwing one. We'll probably go hit that for a little while, and you know, and then I got a bar that I can just stumble to right here across the street. So you know, it's kind of nice having my own place right here. We can shoot over there and kind of have all, you know, all of my crew over there and kind of celebrate with them. I mean, this is like the last big thing of the year for everybody is the CMAs. So this is almost like putting a stamp on the end of the year for everybody, and when this is over, everybody kind of cuts loose. So I plan to cut loose a little bit.
It's always different. It's always different.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like starving, so you go hit a burger joint or something. We just had a Shake Shack open near us, so
There you go.
I'm gonna hit that.
Well, the band's on fire, beer's ice cold, going down to the wire, then we'll all go rolling.
This song, you know, we wrote this really about the feeling of coming to see us in concert. I mean, if there's a single song that I think really captures the energy and the euphoric liberation of coming to see us in concert, it's definitely Never Coming Down.
Do you have that same euphoria of like when you get off stage? Like,
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. And we've been opening our Graffiti World Tour with this song because it just sets the tone for the whole evening.
I can feel it coming on now as the music plays, taking shots with the night owls as the world just fades away. Got a paycheck in the pocket, got to get it all gone. Light it up like a rocket, going all night long. Everybody sing. Oh, I love it when you.
I think it's going to be great. I mean, Australia's just gone off the chart now. It's in such a good way. It wasn't that many years ago when it was audiences were a little more sort of reserved. I mean, it's relatively speaking because you've just come from the States where it's all just full-on party mode, and then it was a little bit more reserved, and over the years it's gone looser and looser and rowdier, and now it's the same. Whether we play the States or we play Australia, the crowds are just up and into it and standing, and you know, I come from playing in the clubs, so I'm used to people being, you know, hammered and just like, woo! That's my kind of crowd to a T. It's my favorite kind of people to play to. And I think from what I'm hearing, Europe is becoming the same. There's a great thing about country is that it really in the last couple of years, it's the perception of it is starting to modern up everywhere in the world, not just America. It really wasn't that many years ago in Europe, especially. You know, people had a particular idea of what country music was, and now with the music that, you know, obviously the music I make and Florida Georgia Line and Aldean, all of us, we're changing that perception. But those audiences are hearing that and seeing it, and so I think there's a whole new wave of people coming out to see these shows. So I'm psyched to get back over there.
When the sun goes down, stars come out. Can you feel